So today we're gonna do like in Mario a power-up system. So when you overlap an object, right, or an actor, you are gonna gain extra damage, extra hearts, whatever you desire. So first things first, create a power-up folder, and right here we're gonna create a class called an actor. This will be BP main power-up. To create extra power-ups, small power-ups, you're just gonna create a child. So you just create it, call it for example BB extra damage, for example, and so on. So in the main power-up, so not in the extra damage, in the main one, we are gonna have a static mesh, and we are gonna have a sphere collision. You can do other collisions, but I prefer sphere. So basically how it's going to work, we will have our mesh, right? The visual, and then the overlap. So when you walk over it, it's gonna give you the power up only once though. So let's go to construct script, get the sphere right, set radius, I think radius, set sphere radius. So this will basically, if you click on the sphere, will make it, for example, bigger, smaller. It's quite up to you. So that's why I do it like this. So promote it into a variable. You can call it whatever. I'm gonna call it sphere radius. Make it instance editable. So what it means now, if you drag it out, you can basically manipulate the sphere. It's just better, I think. So I'm gonna set it to 100. To set the mesh, you can do it manually right here in the blueprints, or you can just get it, set mesh, and promote the new mesh into a value, call it mesh. Instance editable as well. And that's basically it. So now if you click on it, you will see mesh, and you can have whatever mesh you literally desire. I'm gonna have a sphere. Maybe I can make, or a cube. I love cubes. And let's make it a little bit small, like one, not that small.
That's what she said.
Something like that, right? Let's make the sphere a little bit bigger.
Woo! Yeah!
Just like that. So now, right now if you play, nothing will happen and you will collide with it. We don't want that. So go to static mesh, go to no collisions. Just click on that. So now you will be able to do this. Very cool. And actually, let's make this sphere a little bit smaller. So it's kind of like the cube itself. Something like this. So you will need to like actually go into it to overlap it. If you want it to make it interactable, you just do a line trace from the player and blah 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 blah. Very simple. Now let's go into let's go into X damage. So when you're gonna create power-ups, right? In every power-up you will wait. Actually not. I'm gonna rethink this. I just rethought this. So in the main power-up we're gonna do it. So you don't have to do it over and over again. So we're gonna go to sphere, scroll down, there should be events, begin overlap, right? And right here from the other actors, we're just gonna check if it's the player. So get player character. So right here we're just gonna add, so when we overlap we get the ability. So have a branch. By pressing B you can get the branch, by the way. And right here we're just gonna print the ability, right? And how we're gonna do it? We're gonna do interface. Right now we're just gonna do a power up. So basically if we play, you can see it did a power up. Power up. Power up. And after that we're just gonna destroy the actor, just like that. So it's basically going to look like this. Look. Yeah, so you can make the, for example, this way a little bit smaller, so you have to kind of walk into it. So bam, or actually, let's make it, for example, 10. You can make a little delay, so let's make a delay of 0.2 maybe. So it has like a little delay, I think. Let's make this 50. So I think that's looks 20 times better if it has a delay. So you can play around. Right here, we're gonna do the interface. So we are going to have BPI power up. Open that up. We're gonna do F add power up. Whoops. So if add power up, and it's basically going to add different power ups. So we're gonna have, if I'm correct, an input. This will be power up. And we will need to create enumeration. So go to blueprints, enumeration. Enumerations are basically lists. So we're gonna name them powers or power ups. So for example, a none. So if you don't want to add any power, that doesn't make any sense. For example, increase health, increase max health. For example, 3 power ups. Go back to your BPI and have it as powers. Just like that. So now in the main BPI, we can basically delete the string from the true if power up. The target will be, I think, the other character. It should be. And right here, promote this power up into a variable, and that's it. Just an increase, instance editable, sorry, instance editable. So now in the BP third person or first person, we're gonna have the class setting, the interface, so equip the interface, just like that. Double click on it, and right here we can do a switch, right? By the way, you can add this interface to whatever actor, character you want. It should not be third person. And right here, for example, we can do print increase health. I'm not gonna create any damage systems because it's gonna take a while. For example, damage, max health. Just like that. So we're just gonna do it like this. So right here, you just basically add your functions, your increase functions or decrease functions. So right now you can do, for example, let's create 3 of them. First will be a cube, second will be a this kind of thingy-majiggy, and the third will be this kind of thingy-majiggy, right? You can see the meshes are kind of not centered, so you can just click on the mesh, drag it like this, and so if we play, you can see increase health, increase health, increase health, because I'm stupid. I forgot to add this, so increase damage, increase max health. So now if you overlap this, this will increase your health, damage, and max health. So that's basically it, how you create it. It's super duper fucking simple. And yeah, it's just basically really fucking simple.